One of them in the game right now, A.J. Barner, transfer from Indiana on third down. McCarthy looks right, fires for Wilson for the hat trick. He got it. Michigan touchdown. Third of the game for Roman Wilson.
I mean, again, great eyes. He looks to the flat to make the corner sit flat-footed just a little bit. And so he threatens the throw to 6 and then throws just a...
J.J. McCarthy and Ryan Keeler were high school teammates. They've been playing ball together since they were 7 years old, to and from practice in the same car. He was his protection man as an offensive tackle, became a defensive end at UNLV, and the Keeler and McCarthy families were so looking forward to this game before the tragic passing of Ryan. They were going to spend the weekend together. I spent some time with JJ's dad, Jim, on Thursday night, and he said he'll be having number 47 with him. There it is, on his non-throwing hand, and he got a little bit choked up talking to us yesterday about losing his buddy. And pressures, he throws and completes it on the run. Roman Wilson down the sideline. Just like that, with 47 on one hand, he rifles it to his favorite target with the other, and a 47-yard touchdown. A 47-yard touchdown. Unbelievable. Think about it.
Kind of takes the breath away, doesn't it?
Wow.
The efficiency of the play. It's a simple play, but JJ buys time in the pocket, not in a hurry to run, and then just doesn't rifle it. He pinpoints it. Allows his receiver again to run with the ball after the catch.
JJ might not know it now, but sometime he's going to see a stat sheet and see Ryan Keeler's number.
You think about what a strength coach is, and you're the head coach of the offseason. It's limited time due to NCAA rules. He's the culture developer and the leadership developer for this Michigan team when Harbaugh isn't there.
Great flicker. McCarthy taking a chance. And a 10. It's in a B. Knocked around and caught off the deflection by Johnson. Touchdown, Michigan. But it's all said and done, a 50-yard touchdown, fleet flicker, tip drill time.
Yeah, it's tip drill, but that's Davon Ferguson. He was.
And the offense staying on the field. Michigan's defense hasn't allowed a fourth down conversion all year. Screen. And that ball's in the hands of Sandlerstill. Mikey Sandlerstill taking it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan. The two-time captain, Mikey Sandlerstill. On 2nd and 2.
Love Wilson in the slot here.
He's been a big touchdown maker. McCarthy scanning. Loads of time for McCarthy. Now he wings it downfield. To the end zone, Roman Wilson. Who's got a touchdown? Wow! That is unreal.
That is fighting wind. That is fighting hands and distraction drill. That's fighting contact. And he just pins it against Gifford's helmet and doesn't lose control.
How did he do this?
That is extraordinary ball skills. That is his 7th touchdown of the season. And that is a rapport with the receiver. And truly, as JJ told us this week, this
around in the entire country. He has been outstanding to start his career. 2nd and 10. Fake the handoff. And Kaliakmanis is going to throw a pick. All the way in. Touchdown, Will Johnson. Second play, pick 6. Michigan on top early.
Well, absolutely the worst way to start. If you're Minnesota, PJ Fleck told KT, consistency, execution, playing clean in the very first possession. Well, Ethan Kaliakmanis thought it was man coverage, but it was zone. And watch the corner right here. He's got eyes on the quarterback. There's an out route. You can't throw that into a zone coverage. And that was an easy interception for Will Johnson. Sitting there in zone. Again, the quarterback's thinking, man, let's go to the football. And just like that, Michigan's defense.
Back. McCarthy feeling the pressure. McCarthy throws. Caught. Down the sideline. Loveland breaks it in. Touchdown, Wolverines. Colston Loveland, 54 yards.
I'll tell you, J.J. McCarthy makes an unbelievable play here. As he exits the pocket to the right, watch him point Loveland down the field. So he points Loveland down the field right now, and he's basically saying, go put that defender in conflict. He's either got to take me on the run and leave you, or he's going to stay with you and I'll run for the first down. The defender.
Hauser to the sideline, picked off. Mike Sainristil, he's got room to run down the sideline. Sainristil gonna take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan. 3 flags down. For the time being, it would be the second pick 6 of the season for the former wide receiver.
I think it may be a personal foul on Spencer Brown of Michigan State. Away from the play, a miscommunication on the route and the throw between Trey Mosley and Caton Hauser.
After the play, personal foul, offense number 58. The actions by number 58 have been ruled to be flagrant. Number 58 is ejected from the contest.
Wow.
Score is good. The penalty be enforced on the kickoff.
Well, watch the route on the outside with Mosley and Sainristil. The ball's thrown outside, the receiver went inside, and Sainristil in the perfect spot and takes it all the way back to the house.
It's 72, but they're going to have to double check that he didn't step out of bounds initially. They will review this, and here's that Spencer Brown flagrant personal foul. Oh yeah, led with the helmet on Braden McGregor.
Yeah, McGregor was the first guy with
common 10 touchdowns on the season to lead the team. And it Morgan on the end around. He's got speed down the sideline. Samaj Morgan. Touchdown! 44 yards, electrifying from the freshman.
Well, we talked about attacking the perimeter. Michigan wanted to do this. Perfect time to make this call. And we showed you the triangle and the key players. And watch, Scorton, he's going to chase inside, and he's not going to be there to set the edge. It's man coverage, so the corner's running away. And then Thieneman, who normally...
From this Penn State offense.
Michigan takes over 1st and 10 at the 30.
Corum with a hole down the sideline. Gonna get there. Blake the Great. Touchdown Wolverine. 30 yards. They said Michigan hadn't played anybody. Penn State would be their first major challenge. Not only would it be their first major challenge, but they went into this game without their head coach, who's at the hotel right now, Jim Harbaugh. And with 4:15 to go in the fourth quarter, Wolverines take a 24-9 lead.
Let's go back and take a look. Stopping the run is about being gap sound. Those guys have that gap. Now it's on Chop Robinson, number 44. He's got to have this gap, but he jumps outside of his gap, and he leaves a seam in the defense. That's what happened last year against Michigan. They talked about it, trying to be gap sound, trusting each other, and right there, Chop Robinson jumps outside of his responsibility, and Blake Corum sees it and takes advantage of it. Beautiful run by Blake Corum there, but again, the decision going forward on fourth down with an offense that hasn't done anything sets Michigan up to be in field goal range. They've got points on that series before they even come out onto the field, and then they capitalize because Chop.
Here's the reverse. Morgan. Touchdown, Wolverines. This time they run Morgan, who scored a touchdown like this a couple of games ago, to the other side on the same kind of play.
Let's see if he gets that ball across the pylon. There's the extension and just Drake Nugent, excuse me. The center there. And we'll see how they react here and how they can move forward after the emotional.
Trente Jones will replace him. First down and 10 to the 22. Corum dancing. Corum breaks a tackle to the end zone. Blake the Great, touchdown Wolverines. 22 yards. Is turning out to be Michigan, 7 plays, 75-yard. They eat up 340, and here's a look at Blake Corum.
Well, Blake is going to get himself isolated on the safety. This is Sonny Styles. Watch here, third level move, and he just outruns him to the left. Styles takes a bit of a poor angle there towards the inside, and Corum takes off on that left side. And that's the thing that I think opponents fail to realize about Blake Corum. He's so good in the short yardage, and he's so powerful, but he has that quickness and the burst. We saw it against Penn State. We see it there again against Ohio State here, and what a huge touchdown, flashing the 6'5" for his.
Morgan at the 10. Morgan inside the 10, makes 2 people miss. Morgan, head of steam with the seam. Savage Morgan, watch out. The freshman down the sideline. Morgan knocked out of bounds inside the 5. An 84-yard return.
Well, to be a great returner, you've got to make the first couple guys miss, and he does it. Beautiful job early in that return, and then it's about vision. He gets past Torrey Taylor, and then at the end, you can tell he just got tired, and Iowa is able to hawk him down just inside the 5-yard line. What an outstanding return from the freshman, who has provided some real fireworks for this team here in the back half of the season. A couple of jet sweep touchdowns, one against Purdue as well as Maryland.
Sets that block up and then gets
big yards.
3 Michigan tight ends in the ball game. They hand it to Corum again, who makes the cut. First down. Spins and scores. Blake Corum puts Michigan on top in overtime. It wasn't fancy. It was just old school determination on the ground. Blake Corum, another touchdown to break the Michigan all-time rushing touchdown record. And what a way to do it.
Oh, my gosh. And what a job by this offensive line. Right, has not played. Carson Barnard moved from right tackle down to right guard. And he's had a great night. Here he is. He's going to pull around. You're going to get a great block here by the tight end as well. But watch the vision we just talked about and the jump cut right there. What an excellent job in that lateral quicks by Corum. Bounced it, get behind that big guard, and now show how you have that heart and desire to be the all-time leading touchdown leader in Michigan history.
Football team that hasn't been in this position all year, down in the second half, responding. They've certainly shown in different ways a ton of grit and determination throughout the season. And now it's Milroe and Alabama that must answer. He's one-on-one against the Dunze to the left of Penix. How about that for a matchup? You trust your receiver against one of the best DBs in the country. Penix looks the other direction down the seam. It's intercepted by Sainristil. Mikey Sainristil has a couple of blockers. A convoy. Michigan set up inside the 10. Mikey Sainristil. Biggest play of this defense tonight.
Yeah, he really tries to squeeze one in, and how excited is Jack Harbaugh and his brother John. Look how tight this coverage is, and he decides to put it in. He does have a Dunze back here, and he never looked for him. Instead, he tries to squeeze it into coverage, even to the right flat. The tight end, Jack Westover, is open. It's almost a check down. At least would have had maybe a chance. But instead, he tries to throw a Hail Mary into Jalen McMillan.
81-yard return for Sainristil. I think you said it well all night. The things that are used